Hey, sorry for the video, but there's like 3 or 4 options, and I want to make sure I get them all covered in the miasma that is my brain. So sometimes there are rotating subscriptions where a vendor will like put something out just specifically to a university as kind of like a readership program. The best way to find those, and we don't have that for The Atlantic or The Economist or Financial Times, but we used to. So the best place to find those is under databases. So for example, when Wall Street Journal started printing its saucy editorials about the current administration, I was just like, oh, I want to read that. And this isn't working, but you can find it under that. So this Wall Street Journal, this is something that actually goes to the real wallstreetjournal.com. What you have is like the print version, which is a set of articles that are licensed only for databases and like people that get like the print version and things like that. And then there's the web version, which typically have a different licensing. It depends on the journal. So the best strategy after looking here, oh, and by the way, we do have The Atlantic, but so you can see an old scope up to 2014, which is like, it's great if you're doing like historical research. But for like the new one, if you look in the library catalog, that main search, find this, The Atlantic, and then because it's kind of a newspaper and it's kind of a magazine, it shows up in all of these different databases. So for example, there was an article, it was The Economist, it wasn't The Atlantic, but there was an article that I was just dying to read. The day or the 2 days after it showed up, it was about like AI. Is AI killing the magazine industry or something like that? It was in August. It didn't show up here. And I was like, oh, rats, this is one of those online only. But it did finally creep through, not all of them, but one of these Gales, because the Gale, for some reason, has like a different access than the EBSCOs and the ProQuests. But look at all these different ones that you can try. So I would recommend going into these and just taking a peek and see, oh, this only goes till 2018. Well, shut my mouth. Maybe these aren't more recent. But you just have to cruise through these and see what you get. Some of these, oh, here we go. Available from 1993. So this might have like current issues and things like that, but it's a bit of a potluck, hit or miss. And what we have, hello. So we have the October issue, but again, this might be things that only appear in the print version or the digital edition of whatever subscribers that they have. So sometimes you have to creep through and look for things like this, and maybe like wait for a day or so. And I need to try this because there was like an Economist article that I was dying to read too. I think it was about like AI and the hype bubble and things like that. Sorry, it's more of a strategy than an absolute answer. Nice talking with you. I hope your semester's going well. Mine's been busy.